Hi there, it's your number one fan, Iziaq Olawale, the best-selling author of The Power of Positive Stubbornness. I gracefully welcome you all to the first episode of 14 Ritual for Spectacular Life. This episode will be running subsequently for good 14 days. And my aim is that at the end of these 14 days, we should have raised high-flying people. Now, number one ritual for high-flying success, for spectacular success, is to find yourself. Find yourself. Sometimes ago, I saw a quote by George Bernard, which goes this way. He said, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. But I'm not satisfied with the quote. I disagreed. Because if you do not find yourself, what will you create? How are you going to be so sure that you will be satisfied with what you are going to create? How are you going to be so sure that what you are creating will be in alignment with the kind of life you want to live? So I tell you, life isn't about creating yourself first. You have to find yourself first before creating yourself. Sometimes ago, my laptop had a brain disorderness, which the engineer told me it was a kind of innervation, so it was malfunctioning. I took it to the engineer to repair for me. The first thing I observed from the engineer is that he first of all detect the fault. He first of all found where the fault was before he started repairing. This simply means that he found before creating. Though God has created every one of us to be spectacularly great, but it takes your solo effort to treat yourself effortlessly in order to bring out that greatness which God has put in your makeup. Now I tell you, any living thing has created a life, whether good or bad. But if you want to create a spectacular life, you need to find yourself first before creating yourself. The likes of Agbero in the society, the hoodlums, the non-entities, they never do well in the society, are also creating life. They've created life. They are living a life. But the life they are living is not a fulfilling one because they didn't find themselves. They didn't know what they want in life before they started living. You have to create your life. Find what you need first before creating it. So I restructure the quote from life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself, to life is about finding yourself. Be satisfied with your finding before creating yourself. Many people are hopeless, they are wandering in the society because they do not know who they are. Who are you? Ask yourself, who am I? What is my strength? Discover your golden thread. Don't just enter the field to play. Don't just kick a ball. Look for your field so that you won't kick the wrong ball. Ability and talent make us play on the field. But true wisdom and self-discovery make us play on the right field. Everyone is playing in the ball game of life, but many people are kicking the wrong ball. If you want to kick the right ball, You want to do your calling. You want to excel in whatever you are doing. Please find yourself first. Ask yourself who I am. Study yourself. Know what is best for you. Know what is not good for you. Life is not about doing everything. Life is not all about being here, being there, doing this thing. A jack of all trades end up being no master on one thing. Find one thing and search for what works for you. Regardless, and make sure you are ready to be the best in it, regardless of the odds on your way. So I said, search for what works for you and work monomaniacally to be the best on it. After all, you don't need a lot of things to excel in life, but you need quality ones to succeed. Find yourself. Know what is good for you. Since I have been encouraging you to find yourself, I must also inform you that finding yourself is not all about waiting. No, don't wait. It's all about going through exercising your potential on different activities until you discover the one that is carrying the difference you want to see in the world. Living is centered on making impact. Look for the one that is carrying the impact you want to make on the world and go for it. So I encourage you, find yourself. Be satisfied with your finding before creating yourself.